These are some of the peas that I planted a couple weeks before the last frost date. I interplanted them, especially in the gaps, with some pole beans because the peas will probably be done producing a lot earlier, and then the pole beans can use this trellis at the same time to run up it and go over and produce lots of good beans. I'm hoping that we'll get a good season. We are mid-July, which means we're halfway through our season here, but I am still hopeful that we'll get lots and lots of food from the garden. This here is my patch of leaf lettuce. I planted this after the last frost date. You can see they're getting quite big. I'm going to start harvesting some of the outsides of these for salads. I love how many different colors there are here. It makes me really happy. These are the tomatoes that I planted underneath the hoop tunnel when it had plastic in it. They went through several frosts. I'm very happy that they survived at all. You can see how big some of these are getting. And this one has lots and lots of flowers on it. I'm not seeing any little baby tomatoes on that one right now. So we do have some little tomatoes on our tomato plants. And lots and lots and lots of flowers. I'm hoping that in the 2 months before the last frost, we will be able to get lots and lots of tomatoes off of the tomato plants. I do have some ideas for starting things earlier, better next year, including putting water in buckets underneath my hoop tunnels to keep, it's mosquito season, to keep the temperature more steady. Yeah, but I think it's doing really well. The garden's doing really well this year, and I'm very happy with it, and it's just going to keep getting better. Alright, now it's garden time. I have this beautiful cherry tomato here with lovely, lovely cherry tomatoes all over it. Some bean plants. The marigolds my mom planted look like they're going to bloom again. Although I don't know much about marigolds. I guess those could be seed pods. Yeah. The zucchini plant is doing very well, although I don't see any zucchinis yet. More bean plants. These were some of the plants I planted around the edge. They're the only ones that are really doing well. Hopefully they will drop seed and bring much more into this area. I'm not sure what they are. Zucchini and beans. Sunflower. The sunflowers I planted are getting pretty big. I'm not sure what these are, but they're really pretty. My leaf lettuce is doing very well. This is all stuff I planted after the last frost. My Nero di Toscana leaf cabbage is doing pretty good. Got a handful of carrots over there. And I have quite a few peas on my pea plant. I can safely say they have recovered very well from being eaten by the deer. Over here I have some cabbage. More green beans. Some of these green beans are going to grow up the trellis here. They've got their long pole beans. Hopefully we can get something out of them before the end of the summer. And some of them are bush beans. Red Russian kale. More tomatoes. I know these aren't going to do anything. Over here, I planted my winter squash, my watermelons, and my cucumbers. And they're that big. So yeah, nothing from those, I don't think. But my tomatoes are looking very happy. I'm going to go across my garden here. Squish it down. My potatoes are looking good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I ended up with 8 plants, which means that only 2 of my tubers didn't come up. Oh, you can also see here my whole row of sunflowers. Those are looking very happy.